What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So people asked me about CRO today, and they talked about crypto.com because of all of the exchange hype that's going on. People talking about bankruptcy, talking about exchanges not being able to afford all of the things that they have there. And I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that crypto.com will be hurt. I don't believe that CRO will be hurt, but I do want to prepare you for the worst. I don't want to say that nothing will happen. These are all my opinions. It's all my thoughts. It's not something that's 100% fact. I don't work for crypto.com. I am not a partner in crypto.com. I don't have a sponsorship in crypto.com. I really don't. I just love what CRO has to offer, what crypto.com has to offer. So I wanted to talk about this position and give you guys my opinion here. So before we get started, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. I don't know if I have a referral link down below, but if I do, I will include it in the description if you want to be a part of it. But yeah, you can definitely check that out. And also follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. If you're one of those people that are new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button throughout the video. I know that people don't want to subscribe right away. Listen to what I have to say. If you like what I say, if you like how I talk, subscribe to me. It does help out. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Insane. But let's go ahead and dive into this. So we're going to look at Kronos first. If you look at Kronos, currently it's at 11 cents, right? We've seen this at a high recently of about 50 cents. I think it might have been in a month, maybe not. We're seeing the high of 14 cents, but I guess in the last year, we've seen a high of 96 cents or almost 97 cents, which is insane. And then a low of 9 cents here, which we have seen that hit a low recently and hasn't hit that low I guess in the last month or so. But if we look at the market cap, it's at 2.7 million, almost 2.8 billion, sorry, 2.7 or 2.8 billion. Fully diluted is 3.3 billion. We can see the volume that's going through, only $16 million. That is not a great sign at all. And this is where exchanges are having a lot of trouble, is the volume, right? They get their money from fees and different things like that. Different loans they're loaning out, certain crypto that gets staked, all of this other stuff. They're gaining money from that. So they need the volume to go through in order to see any type of gains in the fees. Now, I think crypto.com has a lot of money. So the changes that they've made were for the better versus other exchanges not making those changes. And we'll talk about that. So 25.26 billion CRO, 83% of the supply is out there. That's a good thing. You've seen over the last day, it's been decreasing a little bit, again, down about 5.6%. Over the last 7 days, we've seen this decrease. It had a little bit of a rise, finding a peak of about 12 cents, almost 13 cents if you round up. And it decreased down to some of these low levels where we are now at about 11 cents. In the last month, we've seen this to a low here of about, I think it's like 10 cents, right? Increased, had, this peak point at 13 cents before decreasing down to some of these levels, getting up to 12 cents. We look at the last 3 months, we've seen this fall from 42 cents. The last year, we could see it at the high of that 90 something cent mark, decreasing down to this, to where you're seeing it sort of consolidate, maybe create some peaks and valleys at these levels, seeing a high here of about 52 cents before decreasing down to these lower levels. And anybody who bought at 52 cents basically lost 80% of their money from that point, right? And from the high, obviously seeing it drop a hell of a lot. You dropped about what? A little over 80%. CRO dropped a hell of a lot for a lot of people from this all-time high here. With that being said, is crypto.com a liability? Is it going to be something where you look at this platform, the exchange platform, and you're not going to be able to capture any of your investments there, any of your assets? Are they going to freeze your assets like other exchanges have done? I don't believe they will, and I'll give you my opinion why. I think crypto.com, one, has a lot of money, right? They've shown that they had a lot of money. They put a ton into marketing, and I hope that they didn't overdo it on the marketing, because a lot of times if you overdo it on the marketing, you don't have enough money on the side because you're expecting a lot of people to come in. However, all the marketing that they've done they did it over more of growth periods. And when they did make those investments, they made investments over a lengthy period of time, with the adopting the Staples Center, now the Crypto.com arena, all of the advertisements that you see within the NBA, all the advertisements you see just on TV in general, the Super Bowl as well, just a lot of different things that they had advertisement for. I feel like is showing that they do have enough in reserves in order to make up for this downtime. Now, they also have a lot of things going for them, which others do as well. But I think with all of the changes that Crypto.com has made, I think it was perfectly timed for Crypto.com to decide to dial it back on the amount of rewards that you get with staking, the amount of rewards that you get with the cards. They literally dialed it back at the perfect time where you're seeing the 50-cent price, and they decided to make some of these changes, some of these moves, because it just doesn't make sense. You want to make sure it's sustainable. And even though they did all this aggressiveness and now they went to a sustainable method, the reason why they would do something like that is to attract a ton of customers, a ton of people that are using it. It's just like what any company does, right? You offer aggressive sales and stuff like that in order to bring in the customer base. And then when you do, you don't need to offer as many deals. You still offer some deals, but the deals are for bringing in new customers versus bringing in, like, having old customers, even though the older customers do get benefits as well when it comes to customer service and all that other type of stuff. And hopefully in the future, when crypto comes back up, they end up gaining a lot more. So I wanted to talk about that, but I don't believe that they're going to collapse. But I do want to say that there is a chance that everything could be hidden. We might not see all the detail that's going into Crypto.com. And, there is a chance that things could, like, shit could hit the fan, right? We know that. And if it does, I wanted to discuss that as well. Understand that CRO is a big part of what Crypto.com is, right? Everything really needs to flow through CRO. So the fact that if Crypto.com exchange fails, right, and they're forced into bankruptcy and all that other type of stuff, understand that CRO will be hurt as well. So even if you are holding CRO on the DeFi wallet or any other wallet, it will still be hurt because it is a part of Crypto.com, the native token for Crypto.com, for that Kronos network as well. So it's going to be hurt quite a bit to where you can't gain your APY. You are seeing the price decrease in Crypto.com. You're seeing the price collapse in Crypto.com, which could create more, of a bullish run if people believe in that coin. But there's going to be a lot of people that are scared that are going to get out of the position. I just want to make sure people are prepared for that. Now, I don't see it personally. I don't see Crypto.com collapsing that badly or that much. So I don't see it, but I did want to talk about it and say that it is a possibility. So in my opinion, Crypto.com is safe. Nobody's 100% safe, but I think if anybody survives, it's probably going to be Crypto.com with all of the money that they have and all of the things that they've gained from it. And just the amount of users that people want to be into this program or into this exchange, and the fact that they had the well-timed ability to scale it back with all of the rewards, the APY, the credit cards, all of that stuff. They kind of saved themselves by doing that. Now, did they know that this crash was going to happen? I don't know. Did they know that CRO's value was going to decrease? Did they actually have any type of reason as to why CRO dropped as much? Because it seemed like it's dropped more than what Bitcoin has dropped, because Bitcoin dropped 75% from the all-time high. CRO from the all-time high dropped a higher percentage, right? If you're looking at 80 cents down out of 90 cents total, you're looking at a higher percentage than 75%, right? What is that actual percentage? Why can't I do that math in my head? I was trying to do that math in my head. Let's just go ahead and do 80 divided by 90, and you're going to get 88%. So 88% was what Crypto.com dropped. They may have sold some of theirs, which could have saved something. They could have sold some CRO and actually, contributed to that. Because if you do, let's actually just add, 75% here, right? Let's look at the 75% and we're looking at what, 14% of a difference. I put 5, basically 14% of a difference, right? I don't even know what I'm doing here, but yes, it's 14% of a difference there. And maybe they are the reason that you have that difference between CRO and Bitcoin. They could have sold some to keep some sort of money in reserve in order to, stay afloat. I know that they have a good ability to find some of these areas to where they can, capitalize on some of this revenue and money that they have here. They might have dropped it a little bit more in order to, in order to actually survive, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't know if you look at it the same way. But let me know. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, definitely check out some of those links. I'm going to get out of here, guys. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Perry8K and on Instagram. But again, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.